President Trump slapping $50 billion worth of tariffs on Chinese imports. That number initially worked out by the U.S. Trade Representative, but that number may indeed rise. We're going to get a list of the products, but take a listen to the president.
This is the first of many. This is number one, but this is the first of many.
Well, there you go. 1,300 units, they say. That could include products, it could include restrictions on investment and so on. We'll be getting that list in the next couple of weeks. American Apparel and Footwear Association CEO Rick Helfenbein joins us now. All right, Rick, from what I see, your organization, the American Apparel and Footwear Association, you represent more than, 1,000 name brands, an industry that supports 4 million U.S. jobs. What the president signed today, what could it do to your industry?
Well, if it's a hit on our industry, it's a hit on the American consumer. It would be devastating for us. You know, right now, apparel and footwear, believe it or not, we've already paid 51% of all tariffs collected in this country, yet we represent only 6% of imports. We are really hoping that we are not on this list. We do like the idea that the president is going after intellectual property. That's really, really important for us, but we don't want more tariffs. There's no future in raising the price to the American consumer. It's just not something that's going to work.
But, Rick, you know, here in New York City, I can go down to Chinatown and get knockoffs of all your famous brands for a fraction of the price, you know. You certainly, why wouldn't you want China targeted in this fashion in order to level the playing field and with regard to intellectual property to make sure that your products are not being knocked off?
The problem is, I agree with your premise. We do want China to stop doing this. Our whole industry is passionate about China stopping doing this. The problem is, this is not the right method. We're not doing the right thing. This will not stop China. There are other ways to stop China. This isn't going to do it. All this is going to do is raise prices in America. And the Dow, if the Dow is allowed to vote, you can see what their vote is today. They're voting they don't like this. There could be retaliation. There could be problems in terms of what's going to be sold, who's going to buy it, where we're going to buy it, how do you move industries out of China. You can't imagine what this unleashes. This is just not the right solution to the problem.
But, Rick, you know, we've been in a trade war with China for many years. We haven't exactly fired back up to this point. You say there are many other things we can do. Well, why haven't we done them?
Well, let's go back to things we've done. We've had 3 salvos at China. You go back to 1930, Smoot-Hawley. You know, that was, a lot of people say, what precipitated the Great Depression. Heaven forbid that should happen again. And that was the imposition of tariffs, many of which are still in effect today. The second thing was 2002, when President Bush launched a 3-year 30% tax on steel. Lasted 1 year. Didn't work. The third thing was President Obama, 35% on tires. That didn't work. Matter of fact, it didn't work so much it cost $900,000 per every job they saved. Trade wars don't work. It's a bad deal. It's a silly thing to do. It's not going to help anybody. There's other things that can be done. This is the wrong approach.
Could it be a prelude, though, to a negotiation? We know that's the president's style. You kind of shoot for the moon and then find some common ground somewhere in between. I'm assuming that's what you're hopeful for.
Yeah, look, we are pleased with one thing. The president has brought this front and center. People are going to talk about it. Hopefully we're going to do something about it. They're using a logical progression here. In less than 15 days, we'll know what's on the list. In 30 days, we'll be able to have open hearings on it. These are good things. And the president did a good thing. He brought it out front. Right. Now let's talk about it. Let's not issue tariffs.
Right. Well, let's see how this whole thing develops. Rick Helfenbein, the American Apparel and Footwear Association. Thanks so much for joining us today, Rick. Appreciate it.
Thank you.